that in a bit. There are three ways that you can actually participate in our program. The first way is where you could just become a referral partner. So referral partner, we have no registration fee, no hidden costs, no strings attached. You basically just earn by referring folks to us, and you can earn anything from $150 to well over $5,000 on any one deal. And once you get on board, we'll train you how to go out and get those deals. So basically, you just enroll as a junior partner, and by doing that, you can also use our offices and get 6 months mailing address for free. The second way you can become part of us is where you become a subleaser or a partner. And here you participate in our subleasing program. You receive all the benefit as a junior partner, that is, you can continue to refer folks, but in addition, you also get a monthly management and assignment fee based on the level you participate. That is, you lease a unit and then sublease it back to our management company. You get a monthly participation income coming in. When you do this when you enroll as a senior partner, you also get about 12-month mailing address for free. How it works, folks? So option number one, very, very simple. It's unique, but it's simple. You walk through our door, you like what we do, you'd like to get involved in some type of real estate investment, but you really don't understand the program. This is how simple it is. You come in, instead of buying a unit, we allow you to rent one of our units. Now you continue to rent it at a monthly basis, so you see like the plan, whether it's $250 or $5,000, and you will rent that unit. As long as you continue to use that unit, you will pay us whatever the plan is. However, we then give you the option, like in this case, this example, your plan was $5,000. Because it's also a business, you also have a business benefit tax write-off. If you're at 40%, you'll get back approximately $2,000 credit from the income tax. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But in this example, if you were to take $5,000 and then as your program, and then you were to sublease it, we were to give you the option to sublease, you will then you have an option to sublease to Tom, Dick, or Harry, or you could actually assign it to our management company that we use, or any management company that wanted to manage the property, and they will pay you $250 a month. Now for that assignment fee, they could actually pay you a lot more, but because they have to rent the place, they'll pay you $250 a month, and the maximum contract they will give you is 5 years. Now they may negotiate for less, but we will recommend that you hold out for 5 years. When you do that, you will make a residual for your first year of $3,000. Now, because you're starting out a business, at the end of the year, you'll be writing off this $5,000 on your left-hand side. You'll be writing off that $5,000 as income tax, and you got $3,000. So you've actually made back your $5,000. And over the 5-year period, you would actually make $15,000. Not bad. That is close to 40% return on your money over any period of time. So that's the first example, folks, whereby for those of you who would like to receive a monthly income, this example works very well, $2,000 a month. Now imagine if you had a lot more. Now the second example that I want to show you, which is our option 2, is what we call an hourly plan. And in an hourly plan, it is sold for $8,000. With $8,000, you get 1,600 hours that you can utilize at any of our locations. Now most of you would say, well, I don't have $8,000, so this is how we help you. You deposit $1,000 into the plan. You will get access to all the properties now, but you then assign a percentage of your total hours to the management company. This management company will then exchange 1,200 hours for the $7,000 that you needed to pay for the plan to begin with. Now, basically what happened, the $7,000 does not come to you, the $7,000 come to Ireland, because what happened, the management company now will take 1,200 of your hours and lease it back out to the general public, and they would in turn make probably $14,000, $16,000 a year on that. Now, at income tax, what happened is because you had bought the plan for $8,000, you could then now write off a receipt for $8,000, which gives you approximately $3,200 back, and the 50% is about $4,000 back. That is about 300 to 400% potential return on your money. Now, both, you can do one or you can do both. You can take a $5,000 plan and get a monthly income coming in. You will still have a tax benefit write-off at the end of the year. Or you could do the second one where you don't have to come up with 5,000. You start with 1,000 or multiple of 1,000. You get a tax write-off at the end of the year. You And at this point in time, you're saying, well, I don't have to wait for my $250 every month. I'm getting all my money up front in one shot from the government. How many of you here would like to have your retirement home paid by your government or purchased by the government? This is basically